Good Monday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majestic back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your Talking Live forecast update here on your December the 8th, 2025. Well, we're still lingering with some clouds outside for today, but we are going to get some more sunshine this week and big question marks on the weekend forecast. I'm sure you've seen a lot of social media traffic out there talking about potential cold snaps and Arctic invasions at the end of the week. I've had to tweak the forecast up a little bit, and I'll give you the best estimate of what I got going on for right now. Now, before we get into this full report, if you're new here on the Talking Live broadcast channel Facebook page, please give us a like and follow. And if you're watching over on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future updates. All right, let's go ahead and take a live look up there in the Chattanooga Zoo as we've got a little bit of cloud cover out there. Some breaks in those clouds. The clouds will begin to thin out slowly through the rest of the afternoon and set up for a pretty cold night here across East Tennessee and across North Georgia as well. Looking up there toward Lake Chattooga, seeing some of that sunshine kind of beaming through the clouds a little bit there, but again, things will begin to improve as we go in for tonight. Local radar is quiet. We expect it to remain that way for most of the week, looking pretty good here. Next chance of rain really not arriving until probably Saturday night. Even then, we're not talking about a real robust rain system at that. So as we look at our regional satellite imagery, again, we're kind of stuck in those clouds. They are starting to break up a little bit. Expect the clouds to linger for the rest of the afternoon. And again, becoming a little more partly cloudy as we go into the evening hours for tonight. Regional radar showing got a bit of a snowstorm going over toward Virginia and into northern portions of North Carolina. And Smokies did see a little snow as well with this. But again, not looking too bad for us here this afternoon with temperatures mostly in the 40s here today. Now, as we go ahead and take a look at our latest model data, we are going to be seeing some improvements here as we're going to see again sunshine building back in here and some pretty decent weather overall for the next couple of days. In fact, the temperatures are going to be getting closer to near normal levels here for a little while at least before we see the colder weather arrive this weekend. So let's take a look at that model run here as we got this going on through. Again, clearing on out. It's going to stay on the chilly side though, at least for another day or so. And then we'll see the temperatures moderate just a little bit. But notice we don't have anything coming at us here straight through Wednesday. A couple showers there up to the north, but looking generally on the dry side here for the most part. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast maps. So go ahead and put this into motion. You can kind of watch the little highlight there at the top of the National Weather Service maps there as we kind of go through these going into your Tuesday morning. Again, looking pretty good. We got high pressure here across the south. Looking very nice. Can't complain about that. Let's get a little better circle there. There we go. A little bit better there across our area. And as we go ahead and go into your Wednesday, again, Wednesday looking pretty good. We got a front there off toward our west. Again, scattered shower possibility on Thursday, but right now I'm going to keep that out because I'm really not seeing much robustness with this. And then we're going to watch the cold air as it goes in toward Saturday and Sunday. Right now, the models are changing pretty abruptly here, and this is where we're going to see some changes. Okay, so what we're seeing on the new model data is that we're going to have some sort of front coming on through here and maybe some rain in here as well going into Saturday and into Sunday. So you're going to notice that on my 7-day. And then Sunday, what we're going to see is falling temperatures through the day. Okay, so we'll stay mild for one more day on Saturday, and then we'll bring the cold air on Sunday. Both the American GFS and the European model are reflecting this. So I expect these weather maps here to be updated here pretty soon from the National Weather Service. And then we got that high pressure there going in toward Monday. And that's going to be a pretty cold day there on Monday. Okay, so here's our forecast here. Again, kind of a sunny, chilly start. We're looking at 51, 29 there in Chattanooga. Again, a little more sunshine, a little better looking day here across the area. Morning lows looking like this. Everybody in the 20s. It's going to be a frosty start here all across East Tennessee and North Georgia. 27 seems to be a popular number there. Daytime highs in and around 50 degrees, upper 40s, low 50s. Again, a little bit below normal. Normal lows are no high. High is supposed to be like 55, so we're just a little bit below average there. Regionally looking like this, we'll get a 51 in Nashville as well as Memphis, 54 in Columbus, 57 in Mobile, 46 in Columbia, 58 in Jacksonville. So everybody across the southeast pretty cool. And then the next 7 days, here we go. All right, so we're up to 56 on Wednesday. That's pretty normal. Got that little front coming through on Wednesday, backs us off a little bit there, 49 33. Back up on Friday, 55 32. 57 38. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm delaying the colder air into Sunday now based off the new model guidance that's just come in there. And no, that's not a typo. You notice I got 36 there in the afternoon. That's because the morning temperature will be right around 40. Some morning rains and then temperatures falling through the day. And then on Monday, I'm going 39 21. Again, days 6 and 7 are subject to change right now. The models have really been having a hard time here with that next cold shot coming on down there. So right now, pretty comfortable through Friday. But Saturday, Sunday, Monday, those 3 days are subject to change. But that's just my best assessment right now based off the latest model data as they've just been really having a hard time. We were looking at perhaps a really bad Arctic invasion going into Saturday, Sunday that has since kind of backed off a little bit, not as intense, and then it's kind of delayed it again. They're going to move it to the right just a little bit. So we'll be watching that forecast very closely throughout the rest of the week, so make sure you keep it back tuned here for those latest weather updates. All right, appreciate you guys checking us out. Again, give us a like and follow on Facebook, and please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell if you're following up on YouTube. All right, that's y'all's update. Be good, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.